It's really funny how whenever we have a slight move to the upside, all the bears disappear and all the bear market profits get really silent all of a sudden. And to me, this is proof that people are afraid that the bull market may be over, but it's not confirmed. Like, this is not something that people say because they're certain of it, because on one hand, you cannot be certain that a bull run ends right when it ends. It usually takes 6 to 9 months before that happens. And on the other hand, whenever we get a slightly bullish move like we had on ICP just a couple of days ago, all of them went super silent. The ICP structure looks still incredibly bullish. Nothing has changed, neither about the ICP technology nor about the market structure. We are now consolidating on top of this range in which ICP spent about a year in. And one more thing about the people who are very vehement that the bull run is over. When the bull run is gonna be over and I will personally exit the bull run, the last thing that I will spend my time on would be to try to convince everybody else on Twitter that, listen, it's over, and you are gonna lose your money. I won't have time for that. I will be way too busy enjoying the fruits of my patience, and I will not have time to just let everybody know how hardy they are, that they're still believing and stuff like that. Instead of posting 3 times a week, I'll be posting probably 1 video a week or 1 video every other week just to update people with what's happening and what developments Dfinity has been up to during the bear market. So all the people that are super loud and saying that, well, the bull run is over and stuff like that, listen, they don't think that it's over, and if they do, most of them, 99% of them, do it because they probably sold here or around here and are just scared. You wouldn't spend your time trying to convince people otherwise. If you're new to the channel, my name is Alex and I've been covering the Internet Computer Protocol for the past 4 years. Since 2021, I met Dfinity, the team building the Internet Computer Protocol, more than a dozen times all over the world, and I even went to their headquarters in Zurich to see what they're building and how they're building it, because they are one, if not the best team building in crypto. Not only that, but ICP is the only innovation in crypto. Soon enough, people are gonna realize that most of crypto is just a copy of a copy, and there are no real innovators besides ICP. The crypto professor's plan has not changed, and he retweeted one of his bull posts from November 2nd. ICP is the good tech play this cycle. Nothing has changed. Total ICP stake is still the same. The technology is real. Caffeine AI is one of the biggest innovations in crypto, and outside of crypto, that hasn't changed. And all of a sudden, because the price has corrected from $10 now to $5, people are scared and calling it dead and stuff like that. Listen, this type of people, if you don't have the patience to hold the token for multiple years, you're not gonna make it. I think that no ICP investor and no ICP holder has a 1 to 2 month time horizon when they're thinking about their investment. I don't think that any real ICP holder is considering selling their ICP below $5 right now. Like, if it's gonna take a couple of more years until ICP breaks over $20, $30, $40, $50, so be it. And let's say that the bull market has actually ended and we enter a bear market. Bear markets only last around 1 year. That's almost nothing. And it's not the worst thing in the world to wait another year, especially when you're holding something that you know is gonna be around for the next decades. If you're holding a project like a meme coin and a bear market comes, you're screwed. But that is why we're invested in the Internet Computer Protocol, the largest team in crypto, one of the only innovators in the space, and really a project that you can safely go through a bear market with if a bear market is coming. Now we have an update from Fabio, a fellow ICP content creator. He says that the ICP supply held by wallets holding over 100,000 ICP continues to increase, and we can see that this supply has increased irrespective of what the ICP price has been doing. The top 1,000 wallets currently hold 80% of the total supply. Keep in mind that many of those wallets are exchange hot and cold wallets. We have a few more tweets here, one from Chainspect. ICP continues its unstoppable run. First 98.6 million, then 103 million, and now 106 million daily transactions. That is wild, because everything on the Internet Computer Protocol is hosted on-chain. Even messages sent through chat apps, comments, likes, and everything are transactions, and that is how ICP gets to those crazy numbers. And we also have a post from Base Giant here, shout out to him, another fellow content creator. ICP is the fastest blockchain in the world by transactions per second during the past 7 days, and it's been the same for the past months and years. ICP is number 1, Solana second, and BNB third. And we can actually look on the ICP dashboard. If we were to follow the same metrics that Ethereum or BNB transactions follow, ICP would do the equivalent of over 550,000 transactions per second, which is unmatched. Like, this is more than Visa does. This is more than most credit card processors and PayPal and everybody combined. This is just a glimpse into the uncapped scalability of the Internet Computer Protocol. We have this tweet from Dominic Williams. Yesterday, there was a Cloudflare outage, and a couple of weeks ago, there was an Amazon Web Services outage. Many apps and platforms that are hosted on this infrastructure, on Web2 infrastructure, were down. You weren't able to post an X, you weren't able to go onto websites. Everything that is hosted on the Internet Computer Protocol didn't have a problem. All the apps, websites, DeFi, enterprise services, AI models, and everything built on the Internet Computer Protocol worked because ICP is the only blockchain that hosts real apps fully on chain, and everything continued running flawlessly. I also made a post about the same thing. Every time an outage happens, we're getting one step closer to the ICP vision. All roads lead to the world computer. Listen, it's gonna be hacks smaller and bigger and outages and stuff like that that are gonna prove this is an upgrade that is actually required. Because unless it's actually required, it's gonna be a hassle to move everything on decentralized infrastructure, and you really need a good reason to actually do it. And I think the more hacks happen, the more outages happen and stuff like that, the more people are gonna be inclined to look for solutions, and then is when they're gonna find the Internet Computer Protocol. And finally, we have an update from the World Computer Hacker League 2025. They recently concluded the global finale, and here's a recap of the winning teams from the final round. And the prizes were $300,000. Crazy amount. This flew under my radar. I wasn't very aware of this contest. 157 devs participated in the finale, and there were 3 global winners, 5 best showcases, 1 for track, and 3 honorable mentions. And they go into the winners. You can check the winners in their tweet if you're interested to do that. So those are the news, and now I want to get back to the ICP price and the FUD. Everybody telling you that you're being delusional when you think that the prices are gonna pump and stuff like that. Listen, filter the noise, maybe take some days or weeks off of the charts. It's not gonna help you. Like, if you're holding tokens and you're listening to people telling you like it's over, it's gonna play with your mind. If you have decided to hold and you're waiting for your thesis to play out, wait for it to play out. After the period passes and it doesn't play out, then you can find another plan and do something else. But jumping now when we're 2, 3, 4 months away from that euphoria phase that we have been waiting for, jumping now just because, some people are saying that the bull run is over, in my opinion, is the bad move. And do not make a move just because you are scared. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts on today's video are. And with that, we're done. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.